Did you know that your daily diet could be the key to preventing cancer? The foods you eat can either feed cancer cells or fight them off. Today, we're diving into a critical topic that could change your life. This is Natural Healthy Life, and welcome to our channel. Today, we have insights from the renowned health expert, Dr. Barbara O'Neill, who will reveal the 7 worst foods that can feed cancer cells. Understanding the impact of your diet on cancer prevention is crucial. By avoiding certain foods, you can create a healthier environment for your body, making it harder for cancer to thrive. Recently, Dr. Barbara O'Neill is an Australian alternative healthcare promoter said, "Cancer loves an acidic environment, low oxygen levels, and sugar. By making simple changes to your diet, you can help protect yourself from this deadly disease." In this video, we'll explore the scientific reasons why these foods are harmful and offer healthier alternatives to help you maintain a balanced and cancer-fighting diet, and find a correlation of acidic environment, low oxygen, and sugar among the body. Stay tuned, because what you learn today could make all the difference. 7 worst foods that feed cancer cells. Dr. Barbara O'Neill's expert advice, who is an 73-year-old Australian alternative health expert. Let's get started. The importance of pH balance in cancer prevention. One of the most important things for preventing cancer is keeping your body's pH level balanced. But what does that mean? The pH scale measures how acidic or alkaline something is, from 0 to 14. A pH of 7 is neutral. Our bodies work best when they are slightly alkaline, around 7.4. When our pH becomes more acidic, it creates an environment where diseases, including cancer, can thrive. Cancer cells grow well in acidic conditions because acidity lowers the oxygen levels in tissues, and cancer cells prefer low oxygen environments. An acidic body is also more prone to inflammation and pain, which can contribute to cancer development. Dr. Barbara O'Neill, an Australian alternative health expert, says that an acidic state can lead to not just cancer, but also yeast infections, fungal growths, and fatigue. Maintaining an alkaline environment through diet and lifestyle choices can help protect your body from these threats. So, how do you maintain this balance? Start with your diet. Eating more alkaline-forming foods like fresh vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds can help neutralize acidity and support a healthier pH balance. It's also important to avoid or reduce acid-forming foods, which we'll discuss in detail soon. Hair, our number 1 food out of 7. Soft drink. Now, let's dive into soft drinks, one of the most consumed beverages in the world. Soft drinks are made by combining carbonated water, sweeteners like high fructose corn syrup or refined sugar, and artificial flavors. Some also contain caffeine and other additives. While these fizzy drinks are refreshing, they come with serious health risks. In the USA, the average person drinks about 38 gallons of soft drinks each year. That's roughly a can of soda every day. This high consumption is alarming because soft drinks are packed with sugar and empty calories. A single can of soda can contain up to 40 grams of sugar, which is about 10 teaspoons. Regularly consuming this much sugar can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes. The high sugar content in soft drinks creates an acidic environment in the body, similar to what we discussed with refined sugar. This acidity depletes essential minerals and promotes inflammation, creating a perfect setting for cancer cells to grow. Additionally, the caffeine and other additives in soft drinks can have harmful effects on the body, such as increased blood pressure and heart rate. 2. Red meat. Red meat can make our bodies more acidic, which isn't great for our health. Think of these foods like beef, pork, and things like hot dogs or bacon. When we eat them, our body has to work harder to balance things out. These meats have stuff in them that when broken down can make our insides a bit more acidic than they should be. It's kind of like pouring a bit of vinegar into water. It changes the whole mix. Some scientists, like Dr. Campbell, did experiments with animals and found that eating a lot of these meats might help cancer cells grow. It's not that eating a burger will instantly give you cancer, but eating lots of these foods over time might increase your chances of getting sick. Cooking these meats at really high temperatures, like when you're grilling, can create some not-so-great chemicals. These might damage the instructions in our cells, that's our DNA, and could lead to health problems down the road. 3. Refined wheat. Now let's talk about wheat, specifically the type of wheat we eat today. Modern wheat, also known as hybridized wheat, has been changed a lot from the ancient wheat our ancestors ate. These changes have made the gluten in wheat much more complex and harder for our bodies to digest. This complex gluten can cause problems like bloating, brain fog, and digestive issues because our bodies struggle to break it down. But there's more to it. Difficult to digest gluten can lead to chronic inflammation, which creates an environment where cancer cells can grow more easily. Dr. Barbara O'Neill finds that hybridized wheat's complex protein structure can trigger inflammation and other immune responses. Inflammation is a known factor that can help cancer cells grow and spread. Also, modern wheat products can spike blood sugar levels, providing cancer cells with the sugar they need to thrive. Number 4. Hybridized corn. Let's talk about hybridized corn in a simple way. Hybridized corn is like a mixed corn. Farmers take two different types of corn plants and combine them to make a new kind. They do this to try to get the best parts of both types, like making the corn grow bigger, taste better, or be stronger against pests. Now, about nutrition and cancer. Hybridized corn doesn't actually have gluten like wheat does. Corn has its own type of protein and chemicals that our bodies struggle to digest. This can lead to inflammation and contribute to an acidic environment in the body. An acidic environment is particularly problematic because cancer cells thrive in such conditions where there is low oxygen and high acidity. It might cause some stress inside us. Over time, this stress could possibly make it easier for health problems, including cancer, to develop. Number 5. Sugar. Let's talk about refined sugar, which is found in many of our everyday foods and drinks. Refined sugar starts as sugarcane or sugar beets. The juice is extracted, purified, and boiled to make a thick syrup. This syrup is then crystallized and refined to create the white sugar we commonly use. While this process gives us sweet white granules, it also removes any beneficial nutrients, leaving behind just empty calories. When we eat refined sugar, it quickly spikes our blood sugar levels, giving us a quick energy boost followed by a crash. This constant up and down can lead to problems like insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Refined sugar is especially harmful because it creates an acidic environment in our bodies. When our bodies break down sugar, it produces acids that increase overall acidity. This acidic environment is perfect for cancer cells to grow and can also cause chronic inflammation, increasing cancer risk. 6. Walnuts, cashews, and pecans. Dr. Barbara O'Neill has some ideas about certain nuts like walnuts, cashews, and pecans. She thinks these nuts might make our bodies a bit more acidic inside. By acidic, we mean they might change the balance of chemicals in our body a little bit. O'Neill believes this change might make it easier for cancer cells to grow. It's kind of like how some plants grow better in certain types of soil. She thinks cancer cells might grow better in this more acidic environment. Number 7. Canola oil. Some people think canola oil might not be great for our health. They believe it could make our bodies a bit more acidic inside, and they worry this might help cancer cells grow. It's kind of like how some plants grow better in certain types of soil. But here's the thing. We don't have strong proof that canola oil actually causes cancer. In fact, many doctors think it's a pretty healthy oil because it has some good nutrients in it. The worry about canola oil mostly comes from how it's made. It goes through a lot of processing, and some folks think this might not be so good for us. So while these foods are okay to eat sometimes, it's probably best not to have them too often. Eating more fruits, vegetables, and other foods that aren't so acidic can help keep our bodies healthier in the long run. Reducing or eliminating red and processed meats from your diet can significantly lower your risk of developing cancer. Instead, consider healthier protein alternatives, such as fish, which are high in omega-3 fatty acids, or plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and quinoa. These alternatives not only reduce the acid load in your body, but also provide essential nutrients that support overall health.